Hey y'all, this is Jace from Perry Hill Farms, and today we are going to be butchering a turkey for Thanksgiving. We've raised these since they were chicks, and we're going to walk y'all through the process of how to butcher a turkey and dispatch of one. These are a white-breasted bronze turkey, I believe, and they're highly sought after for their meat. You know, it's the same turkey you buy from the store after they've been butchered. He's lived a good life, free-ranged out here on some grass and grain that we feed them, and we're gonna dispatch him in the most humane way, and we'll come back with y'all after we get through with that. All right, y'all. This style of
We just dispatched turkey.
Yeah, this style of cleaning a turkey is you want to get your water up to 150 degrees. If you don't get your water up to 150 degrees or over 150 degrees, you will not be able to pluck this bird.
Well, you can pluck him, but it'll be a lot harder. Just say that.
And for y'all who've plucked chickens and turkeys before, you know it'll leave little quills in it if you don't have your water temperature just right. 150 degrees is the perfect temperature to be able to pluck any animal. We just dispatched him.
If you're scalding a pig to get the hair off a pig, it's 150 degrees. Is the perfect temperature.
And it's kind of like you're dancing with them now. You got to keep them moving in that water.
Well, the point of keeping them moving, like I'm trying to do here, is for the water to get past the feathers down to the skin where it can loosen them. Did you put me on 2 minutes?
Yeah.
Usually, once you get the water hot, get the animal dispatched, then we, on a turkey, a big animal like this, about 2 minutes. Chicken's about a minute of scalding. They call it scalding, but the water's not boiling. The water's just hot. Man, that's a big bird. Yeah.
So now they're just slowly pulling the feathers
Off of him. You can see how easy it's coming off.
Comes off real easy.
Then you just a matter of taking a little time and getting the feathers off your turkey.
Now, Dad, will you dip him more than one time or just the one?
No,
it should just take one time.
Should just take one scalding, for lack of a better word.
Okay.
And you don't have to be in no hurry. The feathers are not going to reset or anything like that. You just take your time now. You see how easy the feathers should come out? Just take your time and clean your bird.
Now,
I don't think I got no way to weigh him.
Now, talking about the dispatch now, seeing as how YouTube usually frowns upon it, the most and easy way is you want a sharp knife. I'm talking about sharp enough to shave yourself with.
It don't hurt to show. Come right here and let me show you, Erica. I'll show him, son. You can hold the bird, you can cover his eyes, and you don't want to cut your
Jugular vein.
Your windpipe.
Windpipe, that's right. Just cut just side of it, on each side.
Of his ear.
He should have an artery running down each side of his neck, and that'll allow him to bleed out. And once he bleeds out good, it don't take but a minute, huh?
Tell him that is also the way they used to do it in biblical times.
Yeah,
It's the most biblical way to do it.
well, way back then, you think about back during Bible times, wasn't any guns. And so they used a knife or a sharp piece of flint.
What's flint?
It's what they make arrowheads out of.
It's like a hard rock almost.
But you can sharpen it on one side if you know what you're doing. All right, guys. Got all the feathers off. Probably only took maybe 10 minutes to pluck this turkey. I can't stress enough how important it is to have your water at a perfect temperature. I mean, it makes all the difference in the world. What we're gonna do now is you're gonna come right down to the end of the breast and you're gonna make a slit in there. Very light slit. And that way, you can tear the skin back where you can get your hand up in there. We're gonna simply reach up in there all the way to the front of the turkey. And I'm gonna make this slit a little wider back here. I can get this out. I'm gonna come down on each side of the turkey's vent. If you don't know what the vent is, that's where the poop comes out. And all I'm doing is just reaching up in here, and I'm gonna grab the windpipe as the main thing. I know that sounds kind of rough, but I'm just rolling those guts out. And what happens here when you do this, when you roll it out like that, you haven't punctured any of the intestines or anything, so you're not getting the nasty mess. You're not contaminating your meat. And all I'm doing right here is just coming right on down, and I'm gonna just very simply cut around the turkey's rear end until all the guts come out. Now, if you want giblet gravy or whatever, I got the liver and the heart right here. And then I'll simply pull his intestines and all away from his gizzard. And we can take where his intestines are connected to his gizzard. Just cut that off. And I'll show you in just a minute how to clean a gizzard. There's a way, well, I can show you right now. What you do is you split the gizzard now. The gizzard is the thing that the turkey uses to help digest his food. You can see he's got rocks and several other things in there that helps him break down his food. It crushes it. The gizzard mashes it.
At my school.
You learned that in school?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's good. We're gonna pull the fat and all off the gizzard. But right here, the gizzard has a lining. If I can get it started, y'all. It may take me a minute. Let me lay it down.
Don't.
It's not nearly this hard on a chicken, but I figured since the turkey's so much bigger. But you just simply like that. You get the lining started, and you just pull the lining of the gizzard off. It's not going to be edible, but you just peel it right off. Just keep working on it. I'm going to cut that off right there. That's where the esophagus, not the intestine. I said the intestine a while ago. It's where the esophagus feeds the gizzard. When he puts it in his mouth, it goes down his throat to the gizzard, then to the stomach. All right. All right, guys, step back a little bit, son. All right, I got the gizzard cleaned off and all. I'm gonna peel some of this fat off right here. But you can see it's nice and clean. Good and healthy. He's got a lot of fat on him. Usually you can take that gizzard and just cut it in 2 or 3 pieces. Leave you some of the fat on it for flavor. This just helps you clean it up better. Some of the fat off of it. We'll take the gizzard and the liver, the heart, and the neck. And that's what you boil to make giblet gravy, which goes real nice on some dressing. And my son is finishing cleaning out the turkey.
Oh,
And
you got the esophagus out.
Most of it. Okay. We can go ahead and take the neck off. spinning around. You might want to come over here on this side where you can see. But you can, oh, I got to get his prop out. Prop, you know, that's where he stores his food. It's connected to his windpipe. Pull that crop right out.
So are we trying to get to the meat?
They're just cleaning it up, Levi. Real
We're
nice
just
and
cleaning it up, baby.
Oh.
You can find a joint in his neck, cut down to it. I also didn't even think about a dish pan. I need something to put the turkey in. A rough time with his neck.
there it goes. So now what he's doing is he's just rinsing the turkey really well. He's cleaning out the inside, getting rid of the excess blood and guts, remnants of the guts.
Just little giblets and stuff.
Yeah. Just making sure it's
Wash them off real good.
real nice and clean.